What's up, Piranha? What's up with
What up, though,
you?
Verb?
Everything
Why
good?
you?
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
I
What
know
up,
these
Holly?
niggas
What's
hoes,
up?
and you know they hoes too, right?
I've been saying that
For a
shit for
long time,
years.
right? For a long
I've
time.
been saying it.
Yeah. So the thing is, it's fucked up because when I came into battle rap, I thought it was real. I thought we operated real. I didn't know everybody was playing. You know what I'm saying? You find out everybody playing, it's like all y'all was playing.
Who playing? Was it the niggas that you came in this shit with that was playing, or is it the new boy niggas that was playing?
It's
Everybody playing.
everybody playing. But I just didn't know.
Everybody.
I didn't know niggas was playing. That's why I used to go to the SIP. I didn't know niggas was playing, man. Everybody out here is playing. It's a game. Like, and now you understand the theory of I'm in the game. I'm in this game because it is a game. We just don't realize they're playing. They're making up things. They're running around playing. They're calling behind. That is a game. That is not real. So then when I start playing, now I'm playing the game, and I ain't gonna hold you. I done did a lot of stupid shit to these niggas, and I'm having a blast though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I get it now. Okay, we're playing the game. Let's play it. That's 100%. Hey Rito, do they do this to y'all in comedy? Play the game like that?
Yeah, but it's different though. It's like niggas are all power each other up in the back. You know what I mean? They're not gonna do this shit and like they're not gonna play in front. They'll go out in the front and be like, oh, it's a brotherhood. But behind closed doors, nigga, they powering each other up.
Cheating it. So you think they cheating the systems and shit like that? If you ain't a part of a crew, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Yeah, they're gonna got to.
well, the good thing about this conversation is I was offered to be a part of a crew, and I didn't like the messages, and they kicked me and Tuna out because I was questioning what the fuck y'all said. Man, get me out this car. Fuck is y'all talking about, man? Man, pull over. I'm gonna go and get out because did when I saw what happened and the way things was operating, I said, "Let me out this car, man. This don't make sense. What the fuck are y'all talking about, man?" I'm reading messages like, "Man, what you say to that nigga? Man, get me out this motherfucking car because I know this don't appeal. This is not my style of life. Get me out the car." And that's more than fair. But when you do that, it makes people hate you. When I sent them little girls home from that hotel, niggas start hating me. When I start isolating myself from everybody because I didn't want to see y'all niggas with them niggas in the middle of the night and them drugs and I watched y'all kissing that Impala, all that type of shit. Like, get me away from here, man. I don't want to because I did not want to be a part of that shit. It made them hate me in a level that's unrealistic. All because Verb don't want to do it. So what they do is they turn it around. He's gay. Wow, and I'm calculating this shit up in my mind on my fingers. And I'm like, 1 plus 1. Who's gay? Fuck yeah. He's gay. We hate him. It's his fault. Verb did it. Get away from Verb. Get away. It's always a get away from him. Don't fuck with him. Hate him because he tells the truth. This is not a game for the truth. This is a game for lies. I did not want to see that no more. I didn't want to go through that, man. My spirit, man. I ain't want to keep seeing that with y'all, man. No, I'm tired of coming out to goddamn hotel trying to have a smoke. And you niggas got some fucking NBA player in a dress out here, and y'all out here working on spin. I don't want that, man. Let me out, man. I told Beasley, I said, Beasley, do not ever, and he has verbalized this on the internet. He said, Herb doesn't ever want to stay near the rappers. Fuck no, you know what they be on? I don't want to be nowhere. I don't want their weed. I don't want their drugs. I don't want their quote unquote girls. I don't want nothing to do with them niggas. Let me do my job and remove me. The more I stood on that, the more hate came. But if I just would have went along with it, some of these niggas, Piranha, I'm gonna tell you why you got a lot of problems. Some of these niggas, they want you to go along with it. Going along with it is what they want. If you go along with it, you are accepted. If you do not go along with it, you will be hated. And it's a terrible concept, but that's just what it is. Everybody that's listening, listen to what I'm telling you. You go with it, you good. You don't go with it, they will spit on your name. They will try to make sure nobody rock with you because this ain't a game for people that's real. I was in a meeting one
No,
time.
you not
It's not a
lying.
game
You
for
not
it's
lying at
not.
all.
If you have a principle, if you have a moral setting, it's not for you. No, it's not. You got to be a a rare talent to get far. In this, if you have a prince, like if you say, I don't want to do that. I'm sorry, I don't want to sleep with them. I'm sorry, I don't want to do that. Those things will make them hate you every step of the way because everybody looking at you like, oh, so you don't want this? No, I do not. I do not want it. And that became a thing around here, man. It's like if you don't get down, like Piranha, we was talking yesterday, and I was saying how
Uh-huh.
I was saying how people in the Bags and Bodies house, right? They were telling everything. Are you familiar with that?
Season two for sure, yeah.
Okay, so niggas in the I'm talking about the season y'all was on. You know how many of them niggas was
Yeah, that's season two.
okay, you know how many niggas was reaching out and telling everything and screenshotting and do you know how many people was doing it?
I can only imagine.
Like that's what
But
I'm so it's like when you do this, nobody rocks with you like that. Understand that. If you in the front, you will be backdoor. Just what's gonna happen. You should never see. I yesterday, I want to bring them up and I want to burn them. I want to tell them. I don't got no problem telling on these niggas. I want to. I want to have a good time.
hey, hey, I was gonna ask you this. So is you trolling niggas when you say that shit?
Fuck
Like you
no.
you will kill them and tell them?
No, I'm not. I don't live by no gang member laws, Piranha. I live by the laws of survival. I don't.
I think you about like the first nigga in this culture that really be on some Charleston White type
Well,
shit.
it's more a verbiage because I always been like that. I don't because I this is the thing. I don't gang bang. I don't have a rule structure. My rule structure says survive. Do whatever I got to do to make sure I win. That's what my rule structure says. That's my game. My gang is I'm not playing y'all game. I'm gonna play my game. Catch me.
So everybody you got issues with basically gang bang.
Well, this is you know what? That's a good theory. Here's the thing. I don't really have issues with people because an issue means it's aggression. So it's not really an issue what it is, but more gangbangers be bucking more than anything. I never really get into it with regular civilians for real. It's the gangbangers. Gangbangers want to target shit, and it's like, hey, I've never been a nigga that was going. I'm gonna do something because Piranha, it's stories on me flipping shit over. Like I'm that type
Right.
of nigga. You see what I'm saying? I just ain't gonna come bothering you. But if it go there, I'm to the ceiling with it. And guess what? And it was his partner in the black hat. He the one that sell dope, and that bitch was over there holding a dirty gun. And I'm taking the whole building down. Like I don't care nothing because once you do something to me, that means you're trying to take something from me or you trying to hurt me. You can't gauge how I do business. No, you cannot. If somebody shoots one of your friends and you shoot 17 of theirs, who's wrong? Who's wrong?
The nigga that shot
The nigga that
first.
shot first because you can't. What if that was your closest friend and you needed? He was going to the NBA. He got shot in his leg and it fucked up all y'all money. And then you say, "Tell you what, I'm gonna go shoot 19 of y'all." They'll say you went too far. No, who shot first? 48 laws of power says destroy your enemy completely, not halfway. Completely. Take everything from him. Doesn't matter what he has. You break him. You break him. You burn him because that's what you have to do. Tupac said you got to be willing to take a nigga out, man. Yeah, not halfway playing. If you go playing with certain people, their responses will be different. You see what I'm saying?
I'm, I'm gonna tell you something though. It's whoever the gang bangers that got an issue with you, that's they fault. Because they should already know you not supposed to be having no fucking issues with no
With nobody who
civilians.
don't gang bang. Now look, here's the
With
thing.
somebody that don't gang
Look, we
bang.
can have a discrepancy somewhere, and you say, "Hey, you want to get down?" I'm not a stranger to getting down. It's like, all right, bet. Well, let's get down there. That's that. Okay, cool. But when you start projecting your gang shit, I'm taking you, bitch. That's what it is. I'm taking you, and I'm taking him, and I'm taking her. Which one of y'all niggas still selling dope over there? This one? Go put a bomb on him. Who did? Man, I'm taking you all. I'm taking you
That shit
all.
not funny,
No,
dog.
it
This
is.
nigga
It's not
Verb
funny. Hey,
crazy.
Piranha, it's not funny because I'm serious. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm 100% serious. If we cross a line in war, you cannot gauge what I do. You cannot. You cannot tell me I gotta fight you in this stand with this move. I gotta do
You
this like
remember
this.
you asked me, we cool,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah. And then I asked you, hey, look, because I'm like, I hate to have to plant dope on you, young nigga. Because I asked you,
Nah,
I
yeah,
said,
I'm
that's what I'm
good,
saying.
bro.
I said, hey,
I'm
when you put your list out of niggas you was gonna shoot, I said, hey, we cool, right? Because I'm calculating now. Now I'm like, hey. Posky, I need you to get. Why don't you and Piranha come down here and rock with me? I'm gonna throw this in the car with Piranha and get him up out of here. That's what's gonna happen. That's what I'm thinking. Like, cause I'm like, oh, we cool, right? You know what I'm saying? That's my
This
style.
nigga
But
crazy,
that's
boy.
my style.
I don't want no
But look,
smoke
but
with no
Piranha,
nigga that got that
but
capability,
Piranha,
gang.
is it wrong if I tell you ahead of time though? No.
No, and it's but because at that point it becomes knowledge, so you can't act like you don't know. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fuck with nobody that I know that's gonna tell on me. That's just common
You
sense,
know, when you put your list out, niggas was laughing, and I was the only one not laughing. I was like, hey man, he's already shown y'all. And I'm calculating this, and I'm
bro.
like, okay.
I'm a light skinned nigga with freckles. Niggas gonna laugh at me, gang.
And but
I,
I didn't
I
look,
wasn't surprised that niggas was laughing,
but Piranha, listen. If they already know the stories on you, that was a red flag to me. That's why I said, hey, we cool, right? Because I'm not
I
them nigga.
mean,
I'm not gonna let you say that. Okay, cool. I got it.
some people just don't give a fuck. I'm one of the people that don't give a fuck, so I don't expect nothing less. Like,
Yeah, but see this when a nigga tells you he don't give a fuck. Most people ignore that phrase. I know you don't give a fuck. So what is my option? Not to give a fuck? Y'all will let this man marinate when he said, I think about doing this. Shit. Hey, we cool, right, Piranha? You said, yeah, all right, there it is. You see how that was I start calculating down the road. This nigga has already shown his
type
hand.
shit.
He's shown his hand already. He's not playing with y'all. It's not a joke. It's not a they were making blogs and shit. And I'm like, y'all are playing like this. He said this publicly. Clearly, his wires is crossed. Hey, this is what I'm gonna do, and he doesn't mind. What do you mean? Look, okay, tell y'all what. Here's the thing. It is 50 times harder to pop something than it is to box for something. 50 times harder, for sure. 50 times harder, because your mind got to go to, I may not come back home. A fist fight is temporary. Well, most fist fights is, they're gonna be what they're gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't. I realistically, I don't see myself in no fist fight with none of these niggas, and it's gonna go normally. You get what I'm saying? Like my whole chances of seeing these niggas already slim to none. So with that being said, it come down to where I'm gonna see niggas at.
Mm,
9 times out of 10, it's gonna be at an event. 9 times out of 10, if it's at an event and that's where I see these niggas at, they gonna be with they niggas like I'm gonna be with my niggas. So the shit not finna even go. It's not like I'm gonna see a nigga in Walmart. You get what I'm saying? Or at the gas station on the fly. It's not like that. I understand that if I ever even cross paths with niggas, how the setting would ideally look.
mm. Okay, so let's do
So
this. Let's hypothetically get in your head. Here's one thing where we know with niggas. All niggas gonna bark, but when that gun start going off, what do?
get the
They
fuck on.
run. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it's a
Hey,
natural
man,
reaction to say, I'm gone. Out of 10 niggas, if gunfire starts, you probably have one that's going to assume the position off the hip and embrace itself. That you got one of them out of the other nine niggas are running and leaving whoever to die. That's one thing I know for a fact. I know for a fact if when the guns start going off, all these gangsters are running. I know for a fact if you send a nigga to jail, he's gonna squeal and cry like the bitch he is. That's why I use every weapon on the floor because I know niggas don't. If you've never been locked up in your life, right? Not young, not old. When they close that fucking door on you and you realize you're here for a second and there's no window, that shit mentally breaks you. Most niggas who never did that in their entire life have no structure because they don't think the world is real. Sit his ass down and see what happens. They think when Surf come out, he gonna be acting crazy. I'm betting he don't.
bro, hitting that nigga now. He already set up. It don't make sense for that nigga to act
He not.
crazy, bro. Like I did 4 years in prison. When I came home, I had a 2 year term of parole.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I did that whole 2 years without violating and going back to prison on a B prefix. Why? Because recidivism is something that we can beat. We just need to statistically prove that we can beat it. All of that falling back victim to the street shit is over with. Nigga, I didn't even have no kids when I went to the joint. So one of my goals coming home was to have a kid or two, go back to school. I got caught my case when I was 17. They charged me as an adult. So nigga, I wouldn't it wouldn't I wasted a lot of my young years, gang.
Mhm.
So my thing coming home from prison wasn't I'm about to get back on the same dumb
What
shit.
was
No,
it?
I
Your
want to
mind said, I'm
live because I
done.
feel like I
Because
ain't
okay, so
lived.
look, now you did 4 years, right? Okay, in a
Yeah,
4 year time, how much is your mind changing inside there?
a lot. Cause I was reading my ass off. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's just it's different because I am vice lord. So in Michigan, when you a part of something, that's who you move with
Mm,
on a daily
mm,
basis. Whether you GD, vice lord, blood, whatever.
mm,
My bros was on. Everybody got what they call mandos, mandatory workout. If outside of mandos, you built with whoever you built with. So whatever you did for your rec, whether it was ride the phones or
mm,
gamble, hoop, whatever, that's what you did. I was one of the niggas who read books, gang. I'm not gonna hold you.
mm. Okay,
I was reading and writing in that
so do
bitch.
you think after 4 years you was never the same person you was again?
No, I better not be the same person.
Okay,
That ain't
now
growth.
look, when you in jail, right? This is what I'm putting my
Right.
mind in what Surf would probably be thinking. He know for a fact that everybody out here faking and playing. He's being the real thing, and it cost him this much time. To think that he will come out here and jump back into that crazy shit for y'all that got him in that situation, he will never do that. Doesn't make sense. He lost his,
No,
he was away from his family, people growing, people kept going. What if you lose people while you locked up? All those things. So his mind is there. His mind is not, I'm finna come back out here and tear up again for y'all. No, he's not. He know the rappers are faking. So why would he do it? Sir said one time something to me. He said, Verb, I'd never break a nail over no battle rap, man. I'd never break a nail over no battle rap ever. And we was laughing about it. He said, I never, it don't make sense. It don't. So the culture is waiting on Surf to come out, raise hell, go back to cripping, acting crazy. He's not that guy anymore. As a man, how old are you, Piranha? All
31.
right, as a man, when you get older and you start developing in your mind, everything slow down. Everything slow down, everything start making sense. You start thinking about your past mistakes and the stuff that you done that cost you everything, and you will not do that again. No. Because it's too much.
Facts.
It's too much because you say, I know like for instance, I had a bunch of kids before I met Smack. I knew I did not want to do that while during the time while I'm battle rap. I said no. I didn't make another one until last year because I wanted to, right? So all that time I knew the discipline. I know this makes it harder. No, absolutely not. Once you go through something and as a man, you will never be the same. No, never. Okay, Piranha, you've been shot before, right? All
Twice.
right. Well, I got it twice in two different occasions, right?
Two different
Okay.
occasions, yeah.
So you don't like the way that feels, correct?
Hell no.
Okay. So right. So you were in certain confrontations? Do you, as of now, do you go up to the ceiling when it's up, or do you figure out a way to say, let's try to avoid that? Because you only got one or two things, and they both are right. Because if you've been shot twice, it might fuck with your head and make you say, I'm turning this up to the ceiling because I can't go through that again. Or you're going to say, hey, check this out. Is there another way we can get around this? You see what I'm saying? It just depends. It just depends on on what the human is. Since you've been shot two times, right? If
Right.
you feel that type of drama coming again, right? Is your
Yeah.
first instinct go to the ceiling so you won't get shot, or is your instinct let's figure out how to not make this happen? You got one or two options.
No. Go to
Go
the
to
ceiling.
that's what I said.
Because that ain't no and that's a life or death
That's
situation. Like
I said they both right.
both the times I got let me tell you some real shit. Cause both the times I got shot, I underestimated my shooter.
Mm,
I talked shit, said they wasn't gonna do nothing,
mm,
dared them. I ain't gonna lie, I was on some tough shit and the nigga got humbled. I'm gonna be real with you.
mm.
So you would really never know
Who gonna do what?
like what a nigga what time a nigga I can't let no other man get that up on me. And thank God them bullets ain't hit me nowhere
Yeah.
else. You know what I'm saying? Thank God a nigga can still
You
walk.
ain't you
Thank
ain't
God for a
told you
lot of
ain't
shit.
told a nigga to shoot you again. I know you ain't told a nigga you ain't dared him again. Have
No, if you even give me the vibe that that's what timing you on, I'm already up mag on you, and 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna shoot you.
because you're afraid of it. It's like I gotta go. Like okay, so Do you what?
No.
Uh,
It's the it's that too. It's more. It always some answers is more than one answer. Right. This one of them situations where this is what we doing. You immediately took resorting to fighting, boxing. What you resorted to this. So this what we on. We ain't. I shouldn't have to worry about no gang. I shouldn't have to worry about no
mm,
police, and vice
mm,
versa. The moment you even bring to the table the potential fight between two niggas with guns, this what we okay, now it's a grown man game, and what's understood don't need to be explained.
mm.
I ain't even worried about you calling the police behind my actions, because I'm assuming you
That you
not
on what
worried
I'm
about the
on,
same
right? You
shit.
know what I'm saying? But what?
Like we both got a clear grown man understanding that that's what this is. You could have left your shit at the crib
Yeah,
or in the
yeah,
car. You could have not bought one.
yeah.
It's a lot of ifs. So if we both men, we both got our shit, and you declare that type of war, ain't no more rapping, ain't no hooping 101, ain't no 30-second boxing matches.
Mm,
Brandish that bitch if you want to.
mm,
It's up.
mm. That,
And that go for any weapon though.
yeah,
Like that's why they say don't bring knives to a
gunfight.
gunfight. I seen a nigga pull a pocket knife out and get pistol whipped in front of the whole room.
Mm,
If you was there, you was there. If you know, you know. That's just how the streets go though.
mm.
Like you was a fucking fool for pulling that knife out.
I was watching something that Go Yayo posted, and he said something that tripped my mind out like a motherfucker. He said he told his daddy like, man, daddy, these niggas hoes. They don't wanna punch. They don't wanna box. These niggas hoes. His daddy told him, what if they think you a hoe because you want to box and they want to shoot? I said, damn. When I heard that, I said, that is it ain't too many things that be fucking with my head like that. I said, damn. He said,
Cause
what
that's
if
that.
they think you a hoe because you want to box and they want to kill?
Yeah, exactly. Cause
Damn.
that's how a shooter will think. That's because that's what the ranking system is based on. Like nigga, I'm if you ain't willing to shoot, you a bitch.
Dang. But when you think about that, it's a catch 22 behind measure because it's like, y'all both right. You both right. He can look at you and say, man, he's soft. He don't want to do nothing like that. And other niggas say he's soft. He don't want to kill. Damn. So what are we supposed to do?
Exactly. Shit. Avoid conflicts and protect your motherfucking peace and energy. That's what you supposed to do.
Yeah, or go to the ceiling and plant dope on these niggas
I
and shoot
stare
and do whatever.
this
Yeah,
nigga
that's what
Verb
I'm.
crazy.
Hey, listen, I'm not. Look, anybody that know me for real, been knowing me a long time, they know for a fact he's standing on that. Like, man, I'll do anything, y'all.
I'm
Like,
gonna
I
be
don't care
real though. I
anything.
don't respect it, but I
It's
respect.
okay.
I
I
res.
mean,
I
it's
mean, I'm
okay.
telling you, I don't respect shit like that, but I
Mhm.
respect you standing on it. If so,
And I'm
that's
telling you
how I
ahead of
would
time, bro.
know to
Yeah,
never get into it with you. Like fuck
yeah.
that, you ain't finna
Because I'm
plant
not
shit
gonna
on
play
me.
that.
I think
Hey,
that's
look, hey,
the
look.
whole plan behind it though, Piranha. Like the nigga Verb knows how to have another nigga like not take it to the ceiling. That's what it is. If niggas is gonna take it to the ceiling, Verb is just like, hey, I can take it to the ceiling too, and I'ma tell. And
And I'm bye.
the minute that nigga says, damn, you gonna tell on me, Verb winning.
Yeah, what I am
Verb
Cause
though.
it
What
Verb
fucks
what?
your
winning.
head
Yeah,
up.
it
Like
fucked your head up.
damn,
It's over with. He fucking you up.
I ain't
But
got
but
12 in my back pocket, so I don't know what that's like.
come on, shit. I get them on
Like,
speed. I would get them. Look, you can't do shit to me I don't like, man. You can't do nothing to me I don't agree with. That's it. It's just because that's how I live. I didn't take them oaths. I didn't take the oaths of leave it in the street. And no, I did not. Get him and his bitch the fuck up out of here. Send them both. What are you talking about? Look, if you try to harm me, I'm taking down everything around you. I don't care. I'm not a. It's to me. I don't respect the thought of let's do it this way. No, let's do it anyway. What are you talking about? It's gonna be a bomb here. It's gonna be a trap here. You're gonna get pulled over here. Y'all going to jail. I know your record is already fucked up. If you break, I know the procedures. I know you are like, okay, Piranha, with your case, you got a record. You're already a shooter. You approaching me, my hands is going up first. Please leave me alone because I don't want no problem. After that, I'm off the hip with that. And I'm gonna say it was Piranha who did it. Send it. Do you want to press charges? Press 9, motherfucker. Put it on the
This
table. Get
nigga
him up out of here.
crazy, bro.
Yes, get him. You can't, man. You cannot just up guns. You're going to
You
jail,
see,
son.
and that's what I'm saying about earlier, bro. That's where it would be my fault, and I would be considered the crash
Yes,
out. Because
yes.
why the fuck am I even beefing with Verb, knowing that this is the heights he gonna take shit to?
And then
I
you'll
be
be
sitting
locked
in the
up,
cell
scratching
feeling
your
dumb as
head,
hell.
bro. You'll be scratching your head. They're like, "Hey, man, how did I get back in here? Why did I just avoid that? He said he was going to do these things, man. It's like what you now. Now with your record, you do something crazy. You gonna go do a 10 ball, man. And guess what's gonna happen in that 10? I ain't gonna do nothing but get older, more successful, more grandchildren, and you gonna be in there with a baby daddy. I'm good with that. I don't feel bad
Nigga
for
said
no
a
nigga.
baby daddy, dog.
That's the only thing that look because all these thugs. Look, here's the thing: when they thugs and shit, I know what thugs don't want. In this era of life, these niggas would rather die than go to jail. They'd rather die. They'll rather get shot 16 times before they go do 5 years in prison. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Okay, so why would I play the street shit with you? I don't want to be street with you. I want you to go where you're gonna be at your most uncomfortable. You're gonna lose. Let's think about what's gonna happen, right? You're gonna do something. It can go one or two ways. Either I'm gonna try to kill you, which is high, which is a 90% chance. I'm gonna try to take you. You go to jail, you lose everything. Your family stop calling. Your girl gonna get pregnant by another nigga. Your friends will forget you. Everybody will forget you, and you will be in an isolated chamber for this time by yourself. Sit down and think about that. When you come back out, you can't look at me and say, "Oh man, he did this to me." No, you brought this to me because at the same time, Piranha, I'm not going to anybody looking for no war. If I know I got an issue or something, or you don't, I'm not coming to where you at because that's inviting a problem. I'm not going to do that. Now, you bring a problem to me. If you threaten and all that type of shit, I'm gonna blow that motherfucker. Yes, I am. Everybody know that. I'm gonna blow that. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to get back home and make sure you don't. That's all it's gonna be. Who shot you? I would never sit in no interrogation room. And look, I've been picked up by the feds before. They have interrogation footage of me that it ain't never came out because it ain't nothing on me yet. It's nothing there. I ain't done nothing. But I tell y'all this, I would never be in no interrogation room and they say, "Do you see the nigga that shot you?" It was Piranha right there. This one right here. This the nigga that shot me, and his little partner stabbed me. Get both of them niggas. And then what? Yes,
Damn, damn,
yes, yes.
damn.
Yes, absolutely yes. And then as you going through processing again, and you walking back down them halls, and you hearing all the screamings, you hearing the bangings on the walls, it smell crazy. The lights are dim, the walls are dirty, the food. You know, I put you there. I put you there. So the rest of this time, you know how long your days will be
Bro,
knowing
that's some
Bird put
whole
me here.
ass shit, bro.
Ain't
I
that
swear to,
crazy?
cause I got told on for my original case when I was 17, bro. I got told on,
Did you
dog.
go do something to him, or did he come do something to you?
I beat the fuck out of him twice,
So did
and I feel like I ain't did nothing.
So what was he supposed to do, Piranha? You whooped him twice. If you put
No,
your
I'm
you
talking
did
about afterwards.
oh after when you got out, you got
Yeah,
out with
yeah,
him?
hell yeah. Cause when I caught my case, I was 17. I did 5 months in the county. I got
Mm-hmm.
out on height of probation. I was
Hmm.
on height of probation for 2 years.
What's that? What is that?
Holmes Youthful Training Act. Basically, if you complete the probation without catching no new cases and then they wipe the whole case away, you ain't gonna
Oh,
have
I
no
know.
felony stick to your record. If you violate, you got the
Mm-hmm.
felonies on your record, and that's only
Hmm.
offered to youth. I was 17 at the time, so I was eligible for higher probation. But anyway,
So at
when I
18 is no go.
no after I think after 23 or 24, it's no go.
Oh, okay, all right, good.
So it's youth like young period.
Hmm.
But when I caught the nigga, it didn't even feel right afterwards. And then I caught him a second time and it was the same
So
shit.
you
Like,
kept doing it. Wait, hold on. Time out. Hold on. Wait. So you go to jail
mm,
and then you get out and you assault him, the guy who did this to you once, and you kept nigga, you'd have been right back in that box, man. Is you
yeah,
crazy?
but when you in the streets, it's like, what you gonna do? Like,
Okay,
I
so
ain't
look.
give a fuck. I'm like, you already told on me, so it
Now,
is
one
what
thing
it
about the
is.
Vice Lord structure, y'all move more in a structure pace, for sure. One thing I noticed about Vice Lords, if one of them do something wrong, they all are going to be on him like, "Hey, we not doing it." These other gangs can do anything in most situations. Like if for real, I see the structure. Like to me, a gang like Vice Lord is the same thing as like Muslim to me. It moves in the same principle. Don't y'all
That,
got some
that,
of the same?
yeah, but that's because we under the nations. Like that go for all the nations though, Verb. If you under a nation that's original people nation, which is derived from Chicago, you automatically have a certain like type of structure and
Mm,
and move a little militant, you know what I'm saying,
mm,
according to. But
mm,
everybody move like gangs now, so it's easy to be mistaken for labeled as a gang, but you already got these teachings, and it really depends. That's why you have renegades. That's why you have motherfuckers who be false claiming and ain't official, just affiliated or whatever, because niggas ain't took the time to learn them teachings and actually practice
mm.
law.
Okay, so yeah, see, if it's some structure shit, that makes sense. I knew where I grew up, all the Crips in my neighborhood was telling on each other and doing shit to each other, and I'm like, so when they ask you, hey, is you gonna be a part of this? Fuck nah, why? I just watch what you did to him. I know how to do everything y'all know how to do. Sell dope, lock it, everything y'all know how to do. But one thing I did not understand, shit, I ain't loyal to nothing. Cause I know y'all won't be loyal to me. No. I know for a fact these niggas will not be loyal to me. I know for a fact if something go wrong, they're gonna backdoor me. If something go wrong, they're gonna put this on. I'm not. Why would I do that? I'll put it on y'all.
And see, that's all that shit is a part of being a man too, Verb. You gotta think. These gangs and shit, a lot of these niggas joined when they was kids. I'm one of them. I was a teenager when I was in the gang. You feel me? So nigga not expected to have a man mentality fully developed at the age of
No, you're right.
15, bro.
You're
You're
right.
not expected to think like that.
You're
You know what
right.
I'm saying? You gonna show
Yeah.
little traits and signs, and you
Yeah.
gonna learn and bump your motherfucking head along the road, but not out the gate, bro.
No,
Like
you're right. No, you're right. It do take time,
we
but
fought
that.
our own
Yeah.
niggas, nigga. We used to rob our own niggas.
Yeah.
We
See,
used to
that's the.
fight
I,
our
I
own
saw
niggas. We
those
used to do
things.
all type of hoe ass shit way before the back door was a thing. Way before being slimy was cool. I don't know how the fuck that's cool now. It never was. But when niggas was already on that, so you learned from then. Like man, ain't too much loyalty in this shit.
I had a nigga tell me when I was younger. It was some six deuce crips from one place, and it was some 6-0 crips from another place in St. Louis for some reason, right? And they had some static. And when I sat in front of them, I said, ain't y'all both Crips though? Okay, so this don't make sense to join a fucking gang. So it's no other gangs you can static with? So y'all both are Crips and y'all want to kill each other.
But that's the in-house politics.
Shit, not
Only
me.
they know. That's why you got renegades. I don't know if you know what renegade mean, right?
Hmm.
Okay, so that's why you got renegades.
Yeah, but this is a good conversation for most people.